Hi everyone, it's Dr. Brad Meyer from Stephen F. Austin State University, where I'm the Associate Professor of Percussion. My third tip for the ATSSB Year E Timpani Etude is just talking about trying to not utilize crossovers, hopefully at all in this solo. If you watch my video, you'll see that I add in a couple doublings, or I start maybe on the left instead of the right as written in the music. But either way, I'm trying to get rid of those crossovers because crossovers typically have a lot of issues with them. Sometimes as we're crossing over, we can hit the wrong part of the drum, maybe too close to the edge, too close to the center. Sometimes we accidentally accent when we're crossing over. So generally speaking, I do practice crossovers and I use them when necessary. But in this solo, because it's not terribly fast, they're not really necessary in my opinion. So for example, if we start in measure 5, I recommend just starting this with the left hand, adding in a couple little double stickings, and you can see how that gets rid of any kind of crossover. So I'm going to play measure 5, 6, and the first half of 7. And these are the stickings that I use to help get rid of crossovers. Now, you may see some stickings that are a little different than how you play. I do sometimes lead with the left, even though for a lot of us it's more comfortable with the right. But that's because when I lead with the left in some certain areas, it allows me to keep my hands separated rather than having to try to cross over. Because again, crossovers are just not as consistent as single alternating strokes that aren't crossed over. So look at some different videos, check out mine obviously, and find some stickings that work best for you. Have a great day and axe some jacks.